Hey guys, this is Taquita with the Realty Tarot. Today I'm going to go ahead and dish some tea for the sign of Leo. This is a love connection reading for you and whoever's on your mind. If you are dealing with multiple people and you can't decide on who you are thinking about or wanting to think about, when I do the spread, depending on the message and the story, you'll know who I'm talking about, okay? Also check out your moon and your rising signs if you haven't already done so to see if those resonates. In case this one does not, you can also cross watch for the person or persons that you're dealing with. Quick announcement, I am doing private readings. Check the description box below for that information on how to contact me. Let's go ahead and get started. This is going to be a 4-card spread. It's going to be your feelings, their feelings, how they see you, how you view them, the challenge, and also the outcome, okay? Let's go ahead and get started. Wow, right off the bat, 10 of Swords. Whew. Heavy energy. How do they see, view, or think about you, Leo? How do they see, view, or think about you? The Knight of Swords. What is the challenge for this connection? What is the challenge for this connection? The Empress. So that the challenge could be you all growing and expanding. And what is the possible outcome for this connection? Possible outcome is the King of Pentacles. Could be stability. You have the 5 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. The 5 of Swords could be somebody kind of, I want to say just selfish energy. Somebody out for their own gain. They're not really a team player. That's the energy that I get with the 5 of Swords. Let's go ahead and clarify how they see, view, or think about you with this 10 of Swords. 3 of Pentacles. Give me one more card. And the Ace of Swords. Ooh, okay. So, Leo, I feel that this person is done. My 10 of Swords is stick a knife in me, stick a fork in me. I'm done. I'm over it. I call it quits. So, they're done with collaborating with you. But this 3 of Pentacles, this is collaboration. This is working well together. And then the Ace of Swords is communication. It's truth. It's something being revealed. But in this case, I feel that it's truth or it's communication. So overall, I feel like you see that they see you as somebody that they're done. That they see that you're done. They feel that you're done with them. You don't want to communicate with them no more. You're done. You're over collaborating with them no more. Like, you're done. Like, there's nothing left. Like, and I'm not laughing at you guys. It's just like, yeah, it's a lot. It's done. Okay. And I'm a Leo moon too, guys. So, you know, I'm right over there with you all. I'm not singling you all out. Okay. Let's clarify how you see, view, or think about them. This Knight of Swords, you can view them as somebody who is moving too quickly. The Hanged Man came out. The Hanged Man, you can see them as somebody who is refusing to see a situation from a different perspective. And the Hanged Man, they're just hanging there. They're not doing anything. So you can see this person is not doing anything. And the 5 of Pentacles, you see this person as somebody who left you out in the cold, who abandoned you, who possibly walked away from you or rejected you. So this is how you see them. Leo, you see this person as somebody who rejected you, who moved too fast, because the Knight of Swords is somebody who's moving too fast, but at the same time they communicate, you know, they're there for clarity, but they're just moving too fast. They're coming in very quickly. They're taking action, but it's very quick and swift action. You see them as somebody who's not like it's conflicting information. It's conflicting energy, because you see them as somebody who's moving too fast, but at the same time you see them as somebody who's kind of just hanging there. They're not doing anything. They're not making any moves. Like, they're not, you know what I'm saying? So it could be conflicted energy. It could be 1 minute this person is just like all like moving fast. Hey, how you doing? Communicating with you. And then the next minute it's like they're not doing anything. They're just hanging out, having fun, lollygagging, whatever. And you can also see this person as somebody who's refusing to look at the situation from a different perspective. It's like they're having a hard time looking at the situation any differently. You know, they're probably just stuck on this one notion of what the situation is and refusing to kind of, you know, compromise any with this, you know, connection. Remember I said you had the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck? Remember, this is the energy of, you know, kind of out for your own gain, kind of, you know, selfish energy, not working well, like kind of just out for yourself. Okay, and then I have, again, like I said, that you see them as somebody who left you out in the cold, who abandoned you, or you could just see them as this type of person. You can see them as somebody who possibly have been left out in the cold, who was abandoned by somebody. When you look at this card, the Five of Pentacles, you see a mother, you see a baby, and you see a father. This is pretty much a family that's outside of a church. And they can go in, but it's just like, you know, they feel like they're outcasted. So you can be dealing with somebody who could possibly been abandoned by their family, abandoned by their mother, their father. And you can see them at, they could possibly be like an outcast or just feel left out in the cold, feel abandoned, just kind of feel alone right now. And you see them as somebody who's moving too fast, and you see them as somebody who's like refusing to look at the situation in a different perspective, or possibly refusing to look at their own situation in a different perspective. Maybe they're going through something right now, some abandonment issues, and they're not looking at the situation differently, and they could possibly be moving too fast. Like they're not, like sometimes you have to slow down to kind of work through the process of life and getting through things. But when you move too fast, you can miss something. You can miss key points that is needed, that spirit is trying to give you to, so that you can process and work through this pain and this hurt of abandonment or whatever you may be going through. So this is how you see this person. A lot of messages coming out. So again, one, you can see them as somebody who abandoned you, who left you out in the cold, who is hot and cold, moving too fast one minute, not doing anything the next. Or you can just see them as, you know, a person that has been abandoned, possibly by family, mother, father, who is refusing to look at their situation in a different light, and who's probably just moving too fast, not really taking their time to get through these traumas, you know, of life. Okay, so yeah, a lot of information to unpack there. So you all's challenge is the Empress. That's growing and expanding. Let's clarify. Eight of Swords, Three of Cups. So you all's challenge is pretty much coming together and working together, because the three, well, it's kind of like the Three of Pentacles working together, but the Three of Cups is celebrating, possibly reuniting with someone. This could be a third party situation. So there could be somebody else in the picture that is pretty much hindering you all's growth, who's stopping you all from moving forward and expanding and growing with each other. Also, with this Eight of Swords, I feel like somebody is self-sabotaging. Somebody is in their head. Again, with this Hangman, they're refusing to see the situation from a different perspective. And with the Eight of Swords, this person is, you know, making up their own stories, their own ideas of what the situation is, but, you know, it really isn't. They have to come out of their shell, out of their head, and actually see the situation for what it really is. This is somebody refusing to see the situation for what it is. So it's similar to the energy that's already come out, how you see them and how they see you. So there could be a possible third party situation or third person that's involved that is stopping you all from expanding and growing. And somebody also can be self-sabotaging. This person could possibly, maybe one of you think there's other people in the picture, but there isn't. And you're refusing to see that because you're making up your own story as you go because of, you know, whatever reason, because of what you see or how you view the situation. Or this could be just somebody in their head refusing to see that this is a third party situation and that this will never expand and grow because there is somebody else in the picture. and they're refusing to see that, and they feel that, hey, you know, we can work this out, but in reality, no, we can't, because there's still somebody else in the picture. Okay, so that can go one or two ways. Okay, but that's the energy that I'm getting. And then for the outcome, I have the King of Pentacles. Let's clarify the King of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Pentacles. A lot of earth energy. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Could be dealing with somebody of those signs or have those signs in their chart. And Temperance. So the outcome, we got two court cards here. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight of the deck, right? So they're taking their time. They're being very methodical. They're being very strategic. They're taking their time. As you can see here with the Knight of Swords, they're not taking their time. They're moving too fast. Remember I said this is how you see them. You see them as somebody's moving too fast. Hurt, abandoned, abused, moving too fast to get through their issues and their traumas, or just possibly just moving too fast, coming towards you 1 minute hot and then cold the next, left you out in the cold. Okay, the outcome would be somebody kind of moving slow, taking their time, which should have been done before, because they're moving too fast. Somebody's taking their time. Temperance is patience. So again, somebody's going to be taking their time, moving, coming towards you. Also with the Knight of Pentacles, this is earth energy. So this is stability. This is, you know, groundedness. So this is, I feel like I also get somebody's trying to get stable. Somebody's trying to get grounded. And possibly they're not with this Five of Pentacles. They've been left out in the cold, so they're trying to get grounded. With the Hangman, they're suspended in the air. They're in the air right now. You can see the clouds, everything behind the Hangman. He's up in the air. He's suspended, and he's looking at the ground, and he needs to be grounded. He's too in his head. He's too airy. So you can be dealing with somebody, an air sign, or just somebody taking on those characteristics that's just really in their head. Again, with the Eight of Swords here. In their head, concocting up stories, making it seem some way, not refusing to see the situation for what it really is, refusing to see the situation from a different perspective with this Hangman. So they're in the air, they're suspended, they need to be grounded. And here's the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like this person is going to finally get grounded. They're going to move slow, they're going to take their time, they're going to be strategic, they're going to be methodical, they're going to get grounded, and they're going to move towards you, okay? With this Temperance, I feel like Spirit's saying that you need to be patient. You need to find balance, or both of you need to find balance in this connection, but just be patient. And then with this King of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles is stability. Again, is similar to the Knight of Pentacles. Instead of it being movement, this is just like the pretty much the end result. So there's going to be stability. You know, money as well, finances, just a very grounded, you know, energy is what I'm getting from this reading. So there's going to be a lot of grounded energy here with this reading is what I'm getting for Leo. So I just really feel like somebody's going to come in, they're going to take their time, and I feel like there's going to be balance. I just really feel like this person needs to kind of come down. They're suspended in the air. They're in their head. Somebody's in their head, and they need to come down to earth and be more grounded. Find their footing. Okay? That's what I'm getting. Let's go ahead and get some romance angels. Ooh. Okay, 2 cards. This other one kind of flew here. We have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And then we have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Wow. What is Temperance? What did I say? Be patient. You have to be patient and let this person get themselves together. They're taking their slow, precious time, but they're trying to get it together. They need to come down. They need to come off of cloud 9 and come back down to earth. They need to get out their head, and you need to be patient while this person is doing it. Because I feel like there's just going to be a big, huge groundedness, stability when it's done. So I feel like Spirit is saying they're worth the wait, and there could possibly be an engagement attached to this. Remember when I said you all's challenge is there could be a third party situation, okay? It could be that, or it can just be that you both are in your head about reuniting. This could be somebody from your past, or maybe even if it's not the past, if it, maybe this was like a temporary break, or somebody that you met and you just recently kind of been on the outs with them. And like I said, this person thinks you're done. They think that you don't want to communicate and do not want to collaborate with them anymore. They see you as being completely finito, done, okay? And so, again, the challenge is reuniting with each other because they don't think that you want them anymore. So, reuniting and expanding and getting out of your head, or getting out of your head or their head, whoever needs to get out of their head, reunite and expand. That's the challenge. So that's going to be the big challenge for you, Leo, okay? Or it could be a third-party situation. Just refusing to see that this is a third-party situation, and that's why this situation can't expand, because there's somebody else there in the picture. Just take it as it resonates. So it's a few stories coming out in this read. So take which one resonates with you the most. Okay. So 3 cards came out. We have the Chaser. Chaser is codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. I'm not laughing. I'm just chuckling because Spirit just always seems to clarify exactly what I've been saying. What I have been saying is somebody was abandoned. Somebody feels abandoned. Somebody feels left out. And this is what they're dealing with. Like I said, either by family, they've been abandoned by a mother or a father or family, or maybe this is you feel that you were abandoned and left out from them. Take it as it resonates. But somebody is a chaser. It's a codependent relationship, and that could be the issue as well. Maybe that's why you're done and they see you as done, because maybe this was a codependent relationship. Maybe this person was depending on you for, stability and whatever else. And you're like, I'm over it, get your shit together, or, move the hell on because I'm not dealing with it. Codependent relationships can be very toxic. It can turn into like a big thing. You have to have somebody that stands on their own 2 feet. It's okay to lean on somebody for comfort, when you're going through stuff. But when it's a codependent situation and you're chasing after something, when you need to be healing yourself, but you refuse to, so you go after, somebody who you feel that is going to fix you. Newsflash, people, the only person that can fix you is yourself. You and Spirit, God, whoever you believe in. But you have to fix yourself. You can't go into a situation expecting this person to fix you and to heal you. You have to do the healing before you get into the connection. Otherwise, you're just going to ruin what could possibly be great. So, yeah, somebody is codependent and somebody has fear of abandonment issues, as I had already stated before. Then we have love call. Someone expresses love. A message of love, thinking of you, letting you know. So somebody is going to call you. This person may call you because, like I said, they think that you're over. They feel that you're done and it ain't no coming back. They just see you are completely done. But you may get a message from this, especially with this Knight of Swords. Like I said, they're moving too fast. And the Knight of Swords is also communication, like fast communication. Swift communication could be text messages, emails, just whatever, just very swift communication. So this person could be calling you, Leo, texting you or something of that sort, and just expressing their love for you. Could possibly say they miss you or something like that. So expect that, okay? And then I have stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. So this could be this third party situation that is the reason why all of this is going on. This is at the center of the reading. So maybe somebody hurt somebody from a third party situation, or maybe this is just this person feeling abandoned. They can feel heartbroken and separated, and may feel some type of deception because of their abandonment issues. So they feel stabbed in the back. could be by their mother, their father, a family member. So these abandonment issues are has manifested, took on a life of their own, and now they're hurting, and they have to do the healing process. Okay, so that is what I have for you, Leo. This kind of went on a little longer, but there was messages that I feel that Spirit wanted me to let you all know. So I'll get those messages out. If you like the video, please hit the thumbs up. It gets my video circulated, and it also supports it. Leave a comment. Let me know what's going on, how you feel. If you're dealing with anything, I'm a Leo moon, so I get it. I understand, and I'm Team Leo. And also hit the notification bell so you can subscribe to my channel and get notified next time I upload a video. And check out your moon rising signs, or if you want to cross watch for someone, do that as well. Until next time, Leo. Bye, guys.